What's up YouTube, I'm Vaughn and this is the Gear channel, and today we're going to find out which Sperry deck is superior for Yu-Gi-Oh! Edison Format. So our Cloudian deck versus Kristya Turbo. Let's see who's going to start first, and friendly reminder guys to hit that like and subscribe. One small click for you is the world to me. So it looks like we're starting with a Spirit Barrier, Ultimate Offering, Warrior Oppression, Starlight Road, and Salvage. Very nice. Our opponent has the Torrential, Artsword Kristya, Orange Light, Nova Summoner, and Trigodia. Very strong hand. We draw into Cat, which is very good. So we're going to set 4 and pass. They draw into Sky Squirts and Rise, which is very good. So they're going to set, we're going to summon a Cat, getting a token, and then we're just going to Tribute Summon. So now we have 15 beater that we don't care if it gets Raikou or anything, because Salvage will repair back, and then we could just resummon them. Now we're going to go and pass. They're going to go Alchemist to go and banish only a trap, which is not the greatest. We are going to do Spirit Burial, which is quite good. Next, we draw into Acid Cloud, which we're going to summon. So now our Nimbus is just getting higher in attack. So they're going to take quite a bit of damage. So they have to fix the damage a bit. But they're going to special summon that Trigodia at 3000, which is quite high. So now they draw into a Raikou. They are thinking what to do. They're going to set the Raikou. We're going to put Acid Cloud in defense. Then Salvage to add both of them. I love this play. Summon the Acid Cloud to get a counter, then use Ultimate Offering to normal summon the Cat. Then we're going to go and swing because the guy's at 35. Then use Cat to pop the face down. So we're at a very good advantage. They draw into Cold Wave, which is not the best. They're going to set the Torrential. We don't mind because we have the Starlight Road. So first we're going to use Acid Cloud. They are going to Herald of Orange Light. Us, we're going to normal summon the Nimbus, then we're going to Starlight Road, special summoning the Stardust, and then banish for Storm Dragon, which is also going to place a counter, and then we're going to swing for game. So now we're into game 2, and it was very questionable siding. Definitely comment down below if you guys think that we did a horrible side choice, but yeah. Now they're going to start with the Endrise, Delilah, the Orange Light, the Royal Decree, and the Honest. Us, we have the Fisher, Acid Cloud, Cosmo, Phoenix Chain, and Spirit Burial, which these I don't find are like the best choices for Kristya Turbo, even though it kind of makes sense, but they are also able to benefit with like return from a different dimension. So we're going to start with the Fisher, then the Acid Cloud, and they're thinking and they accept it. We set way too much, especially with that Royal Decree, and we're like, oh, we just played into it. So now Chaos Sorcerer, which was a good top deck, is going to get rid of the Acid Cloud. We're hoping that they're going to use Delilah, but they don't. They're just going to mill, and they have no threat like at all. They're like, oh, you know what? We don't need to pop backward. We have Royal Decree here. We're just going to keep you stuck so we could just poke you, and that's it. And that's what he does. It's definitely a good strategy, and he is winning because of this. So that's insane. So we had to scoop. And now we're into game 3, and our starting hand is going to be a Spirit Barrier, Acid Cloud, Ultimate Offering, Claudio Scroll, and also Storm Dragon. Our opponent has the Kai's, Dimensional Alchemist, Raikou, Soul, and DD Warrior. Very nice. We draw into Cat, which is pretty good. We're going to start very small play, so we're just going to set 1 and then activate the scroll, so we're all good from here. They're going to attack. We are going to activate the Ultimate Offering, which is going to summon another one, which is quite good because you could do it on your opponent's battle phase, which is beautiful. And then we're going to go and draw into Dust Tornado. We're going to use scroll to perk counters on everyone, and then we're going to use Cat and now start swinging. Now I was debating of setting the Dust Tornado, but I did not want to run into a heavy and lose too much resources, so I want to keep it in hand. So they're going to go Gold Sarcophagus, banishing the Lightning Vortex. DD Warrior is going to get rid of the Acid Cloud, and this is where I'm like, oh, I wish I did set the Dust Tornado, but it is what it is. We're going to attack with the Cat, and he's going to take it. We have to set the Dust, and yes, it gets into World Decree, so we're like, oh, that kind of hurts. Now they're going to set the Raikou. Us, we don't mind. We're going to use the Cat to go and pop it, because he's still getting counters, so we're all good from there. Now they're going to go and draw, and now look at that. Gold Sarcophagus puts the Lightning Vortex, and we have no choice but to take it. So they're going to go Soul, and then we're like, okay, this is going to hurt a little bit. So Lila is going to attack, Soul is going to attack. We're losing quite a bit of life. So now they're going to go and pop a scroll as well, and we're like, oh, why? So what can we top deck? A Acid Cloud. Perfect. So first we're going to balance to spell summon the Storm Dragon, then we're going to normal summon the Acid Cloud, and we are going to use Storm to perk counter, then Acid Cloud to pop, and then Storm is going to attack the Lila. We are going to set 2 now and go, because we have to be aggressive now, because like we have no choice. we're at 15, we have to do it. So we're going to finish chain the Caius, and then we're going to draw, and now we're going to put another counter on it. Now our opponent is going to do a Artsword Kristya, but we kindly remind him that he has 5 fairies, which he definitely puts back into hand. So that was all good. We draw into Reckless Greed, which is quite good. We put another counter on Acid Cloud, and then we're just passing back and forth. So we go and draw into Turbulence, and then we are definitely going to use Reckless, which was definitely a misplay. It was a bit too early to do that, and also the biggest misplay was actually not summoning Turbulence first and then doing it. But I wanted to draw into a cat, that's why I shotgunned the Reckless Greed. It was definitely a big misplay. We shouldn't have done that. So we're going to set the Starlight and then pass. They're going to go Gold Sarcophagus. So now we're both on a timer because we're skipping our draws and we're just like waiting. So now they're going to set. We're going to go Storm Dragon, add. We are going to pop our Ultimate Offering to put something more beneficial. And look at that. They're going to get the Chaos Sorcerer and the Thinking. So they're going to go and special summon it. And then they're going to go and banish our Acid Cloud. So then the Royal Decree could potentially be live. They're going to attack. We're going to reveal the Spirit Barrier. We're going to go Dust Tornado at the end phase. We draw into Magic Planter. So now we're going to draw 2. And look at that. We're all set. They're just milling for Lila because they didn't do it on the end phase. And we're going to go and summon a cat that's going to get 4 counters. Use the effect. We're going to pop the Chaos Sorcerer. Then we're going to pop the face down. And then we're going to swing into the Lila, which is very, very nice. So now we're all set. We're going to set the Solemn Judgment, and we're just going to pass. So they're going to go Caius to attack. We don't mind. Hit the ball, smoke cloud, whatever you want to call them. But yeah, we're going to go and put another counter. Then we're going to use Cat to pop the Caius, then summon the Acid Cloud, and then we're going to pop the back row. So now we're pretty much all set. So we're not being aggressive. We're just going to set and pass, no attacks. And then they're going to draw into a Gore. So even that Battle Fader, this is why we didn't want to declare an attack. And now we're all set. So we're going to summon Atlas. And this is the only Cloudian that can remove frog counters from anywhere on the field. So it brings value to the scroll. But yeah, you remove 3 to discard a card from your opponent's hand. So we're going to discard everything. So first off, what do we hit? We're going to hit the Battle Fader. Then we're going to do it again to hit the Kristya. Now we already know he had Kristya, so there was still 1 card threat. Like if we hit something else and he still had the Kristya, then we don't really need to commit anymore to discarding. But yeah, it was good that we discarded the whole thing. And now we're going to swing with everything since they don't have any interruptions at all and they're on top deck mode. So what can they possibly draw? We'll find out in just a moment. So they go and they draw into Solar Recharge and they admit defeat. So that's it for today's match. If you enjoyed it, definitely hit that like and subscribe. I'm Vaughn and this was the Gear Channel.